Hello, beautiful person. Welcome back to Healing Your Grief 2 Minutes at a Time. Wow, this week is crazy for me. I have, in a matter of 17 days, I have both of my daughter's birthdays and Father's Day all in one fell swoop. And it is a lot of giving. And don't get me wrong, I know all of those are incredible blessings for me. And I feel incredibly blessed to get to have all of these celebrations. But I find it so interesting that when I have these celebrations, and maybe you've experienced this too, when I have these celebrations, that is when my grief comes at me full force. I don't really understand it. It really quite baffles me why, when there are so many things to do and so many parties to plan, that grief comes and finds you, because there's no time for grief when there are parties to plan. And so I always want to find something, some way to fix it or make it better or to help or support myself. And so this week, when our life feels turned upside down, we are going to flip ourselves upside down so that we can see it more clearly. So we are going to do that by this very easy, very restorative, very helpful yoga pose called Legs Up the Wall. And it was my mom's favorite. So every time I would see her or my girlfriends would come over, we would ultimately all end up with our legs up the wall, talking about life and looking at life a little bit differently as we looked at our toes hanging up against the wall. So please read my written blog. I have a very detailed, very simple how-to on how to get into the pose safely and all of those benefits. But when you're in that pose, you will find that the blood flows up. It's an inversion, so the blood flows opposite and your energy falls opposite. And so it really nourishes our brain and our hearts and our pelvis area and our lungs. And I know I've mentioned many times that our grief resides in our lungs. And so let's fill that up with lots of great energy. And I think that you will find that you will walk away more peaceful. You will have a different perspective on whatever your situation is, and you will certainly have a ton more energy. I do this when I'm super beat up and exhausted, and it's like my secret little weapon that after 10 minutes of legs up the wall, I have energy for the rest of the day. So I cannot wait to hear in your comments down below how this was for you. Please subscribe to my channel. My videos are up every Thursday. Share it with a friend if you think it's really helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.